Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of Elusive Age on the PC. Last time, we made our way up to Mount Angri-La, where it turned out there was a village of monks, or maybe not a village, but there were monks up there that would have trained us if we hadn't been, booted out of our kingdom at birth. Because apparently they trained Princes of Dundersill, and they really wanted to train the Luminary, and all sorts of other good stuff. And really, I forgot I wanted to actually forge up my restorative if I could, because I forgot about that. So let's do that real fast. Let's see. But yeah, they would have trained us, because they trained all the Princes of Dundersill, and apparently they knew that we were the Luminary from the start of our birth, and that would have worked out real good for us, except for the part where, they didn't, because we had the unfortunate luck to have our entire kingdom destroyed shortly after crawling out of Mother Dearest's womb. So, not a whole lot either one of us could have done about that, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Lightning Bash. Okay, brilliant. Okay, cool. That gives us a little extra HP restoration per turn, so not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Makes us a little more survivable. Awesome. Alright, and let's go ahead and pop on our shiny new Wormfang sword here. Nice. And it looks pretty good too. I like it. I like it. I like the dragon on the blade there. That's just a nicely designed sword with the wings as the guard, and then the dragon in the middle of the sword. I like it. I like it a lot. How you guys doing?
Blessings be upon you.
We have not seen the hermit on our journey yet. This can only mean that he is at the top of the mountain. Surely we shall find him soon. I think we saw him. We just don't know who he is or what he's doing here. I can see a human figure atop the staircase up ahead. Could that be the hermit we seek? Come, let us take a closer look.
Just the person I wanted to talk to.
Well, darling, we made it to the top. There's no time to be slapping each other on the back, though. We need to find that hermit. Despite the fact that I'm not going to appear in any cutscenes around here, because, well, I'm just not. Alrighty, let's go check it out. I don't think there's anything down here, like, to grab. And if there is, well, I never found it. So, oh well. A little treasure chest. Is that a Grand Master's garb? I don't know if that was in
you wish to speak with me.
I don't know if that was in the original version of the game. Huh. Well, apparently we can't. Apparently we cannot equip it. So let me see here. Let's see, equipment. Grandmaster. Garments that give the wearer the appearance of Angri-La's original Grandmaster, and it's only for Rab. Huh. And apparently we can't even upgrade it, but pretty good attack, defense, and everything else. But you can't upgrade it. So, well, whenever we get Rab back, whenever that may be, who knows when. We have no idea when we may get Rab back at all. Well, then we'll be able to put him in a new outfit. Neat. I wonder who this guy is.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogre's Digest. And in mint condition. Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace. Huh? But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Sure. We get good stuff out of this, so let's go. Yeah, we get a party member
Very
back.
well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
I'm ready. Let's go. Well, are you ready to enter the void? Yep, we're going to get our party member back, and we're going to get some other really good stuff out of this area. Actually, is there anything on the side here? I feel like... No. I didn't think there was, but wanted to check. We're ready. Let's go.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Okay, that looks pretty cool. The void. I like it. Let's go. And, remember how they were talking about Grandmaster Pang over in the, Angri-La? Well, we're about to meet the Grandmaster.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Not a clue.
Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit, a dead end for the dead. a spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool. And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
So in the very next cutscene, they're going to tell us that was Grandmaster Pang, and I gotta say, Grandmaster Pang, we're like Grandmaster God dang, cause damn, she's fine. Oh baby. If you love MILFs, this game has all the finest offerings for you. They got the Mermaid Queen, they got this chick, they got Crystalinda is kind of a MILF. They got a couple others that I'm not remembering off the top of my head, but yeah. They got all sorts. I love it. Grandmaster Pang, Grandmaster Dang. When bright brand bores through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise over darkened skies, and banish night with holy light. Okay, sounds cool. Hey, we're back on the field of discipline. Kind of.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angri-La. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, Nay! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise? Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Och, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
Grandmaster Pang, I'll follow you anywhere. And I really love her accent and the way she just kind of like talks down at you, but also like doesn't at the same time. It's just real hot. I love it. Glad to see you safe and sound, laddie. I've been worried myself silly ever since the world tree fell, but I should have known you'd pull through. As for me, I never felt better. For the last few days, I've been training away in this phony field of discipline the Grandmaster conjured up for me. I just wish he had sent word on ahead before you popped in. Old Pinky has a way of dealing with people who interrupt their training sessions. Is she going to spank me with a naughty stick? Because I'm pretty sure you were into that when you were a child. And frankly, the grandson does not fall far from the tree. Let's go. Yeah, she just has a real nice design. She's supposed to be like an older lady, but she's still really, really hot. So, yeah. And fuck yeah, I'm thirsty. Anyways, let's talk to Grandmaster Pang, looking all fine and stuff.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
To be fair, we haven't really done that much training in this game, unless you just count beating up monsters, so any training will be kind of a pain, since I'm assuming that any sword training that the hero has is self-taught. So, sure, let's give it a shot.
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Alright, this can be a bit of a tough fight coming up, but frankly I think we're as equipped as we can be for it, so... The secret technique of the Luminary Legend, eh? If you can master that, there'll be no stopping you. Listen, laddie, I'm not going to make it easy for you. After all, I've got my own secret power to master. Get yourself ready for a right royal rumble. Sure, we're ready. Let's go. Well, are you ready to fight your grandfather? Let's go.
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh. 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 Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do. Come on then, laddie.
Let me at the little blighter. I'm your grandson.
Show
You
me
can't
your
beat my
strength.
ass that bad. Quadra slash. Quickly. Do not make me repeat myself. Oh, he's starting off right on the bat there. Okay. Thanks, Rab. I appreciate that. Whenever he does that, prepares for his next attack, you can tell that on his next turn, he's going to go ahead and do that Pearly Gates, which, as you saw, does a fair chunk of damage. Now, our goal for this fight is just to use Quadra Slash here several times in a row. I think you get anywhere from like 5 to like 6 times in a row. Or maybe not in a row, you just have to keep using it every single time until it gets more and more powerful. Yeah, we're just going to keep using this for, well, the entire fight pretty much. And he made doppelgangers himself, which we probably want to get rid of, because if we don't, they will do lots of damage. So let's see if Giga Smash gets rid of him. Okay, good. Giga Smash gets rid of him. We're set. Okay, he's preparing for his next attack. Let's go ahead and defend here, so we reduce damage from his pearly gates. Yeah, still does a fair chunk of damage. Let's heal up a little bit here. You don't really want to bother with, like, Unbridled Blade or anything like that to actually attack him. You just want to keep on using your Quadrislash ability to attack Rab. I mean, use whatever you want to get rid of the shadows so they don't have to do extra damage to you, but other than that, you should be good for the most part. Yeah, let's get these guys out of the way here. Pep, that went away. I guess we'll survive without no pep. Oh well. And there goes his next attack right there. Honestly, we can survive since we're at full health. So let's just keep on going with the Quadrislash here. A single enemy-only version of an almighty attack originally used by the Luminary of long ago. You could use, what is it, like Great Sword Guard or something like that to try to deflect his attacks, but I think we'll survive here. So we're doing okay. Yeah, just keep using Quadrislash, and it'll keep doing more and more damage. So we're good. Okay, he's about to do his next attack already. That was kind of fast. So again, let's just get rid of these two bozos. Unless he gets a crit, which I don't think he will, we'll still survive his pearly gates. Yeah, okay. We survived. We're good. Let's heal up here. If you're a lower level, this could be a reasonably challenging fight, just because that pearly gates attack does do a fair chunk of damage there. But for the most part, we are doing okay. Ooh, that's doing lots of damage right there. I like it. And there we go. Nice and easy like. Yeah, as long as you can take out the shadows so they don't cause a whole lot of damage to you, you should be good for the most part here.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
And now we have mastered Quadrislash, which is a really good ability.
The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angri-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
Oh!
So this is where you have been hiding.
Wait, I know that voice.
Mordegon.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
No! Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you. So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
What? So the last secret of Angri-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra/Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster i.e. one that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago. So that I can die happy.
You dare to resist me?
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught to you. Quickly! Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra/Slash! Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar Flare!
He is back with us. But he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Exhausted after the events in the void, Soul falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Ping, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then, morning comes, again.
Ah. You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Oh, apparently we have more money. Good for us. But yeah, let's see. I guess they're not there yet. But now we can use Quadra/Slash, an almighty attack that assails all enemies originally used by Luminary of long ago. So yeah, it's an all-enemy skill, and it's really good for the MP cost, so real nice. And then once Rab joins our party in about 5 minutes, he's going to have Solar Flare, which is also an ability that hits all enemies. And if we and Rab get pepped up together, Rab will have Pearly Gates, and if the hero and Rab get pepped up together, they can use the Solar Flare pep power, which is pretty damn good, actually. So yeah, now we have a nice all-target spell, and it's real nice. Or ability. Good morning, Luminary. When your friend carried you in here unconscious, I was deeply concerned, but by the grace of heaven, it seems that you have suffered no lasting harm. Lord Robert and His Holiness await you outside the High Hall. I am sure they will be as relieved as I to see you well. Glad to hear it. I don't care about the kid. Luminary, you've finally awoken. You and your grandfather were a little worse for wear when His Holiness brought you back, but it seems that you are both well in the mend. I thank the heavens that you have returned to us safe and sound. Fear not, traveler. I plan to put my training to good use and protect all... okay, we already saw that. Okay. So the hermit who hurried away to the top of the mountain was none other than the red-cheeked seeker, the Grand Master's most infamous pupil. To think that he would send his soul into the great beyond to learn the ancient secrets of Angri-La. Truly, his achievements continue to be the stuff of legend. The red-cheeked seeker, and I'm pretty sure they're not talking about his rosy red cheeks. I think they're talking about different cheeks.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordigan's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grand Master Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it, but it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordigan off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordigan gets. So, let's get going.
Alright, Rab rejoins the party, and his character builder has been enhanced now. So yeah, this is going to happen at certain points throughout the rest of Act 2 here. Either through quests and activities, or just getting your party members back. Their character panels will just be expanded, and you'll be able to learn more stuff on them. So it's real nice. And Rab can now use pearly gates, and we can use pet power.
We disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Awarded for overcoming the unforgiving trials of Grandmaster Pang and mastering the most closely guarded secrets of Angri-La. Glad to hear it. And I think now, yeah, there's a couple quests over here that we can take care of. I'm not going to worry about the trials that they mentioned yet, because frankly, those trials are a bit of a pain in the ass, and we're not ready for them yet. So, yeah. Oh, I thought there might have been another quest in here. I think it's just the one, then. Let's see here. Let's see. Just the one of Honolulu, Gondolia, Oto, Angri-La. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the only one here. Is that new quest right there? But yeah, if we go to Rab's character builder now. Now he has new stuff. Let's see. Now we have the Grandmaster's garb. If you have him as a physical character, it would work out pretty well. So I like it. I think we're still going to stay on the magical path for him for right now. But let's give him his new outfit, the Grandest Master, which I don't think was available in the original version of the game. So it's a nice touch, though. I like it. I like it. Looks a bit like Santa Claus with the red hat. And we have a rune, Staff of Anti-Magic we can give him. We have to power it up a little bit, but yeah, we'll give him that. Sure. Why not? And then anything else for... Yeah, if we make a Papillon mask, that'll be a nice little boost to his stuff as well. So we'll make one of those. And then, yeah, the King's Coat would also be pretty good. So what I'll probably do is give him the King's Coat from Hendrik, and Hendrik will start worrying more about physical stuff instead of, like, healing. So, yeah, I think that'll work. Let's give him that right there. I'll try to rebuff that up at some point. Instead of the Vanguard, let's give him one of those Sorcerer Rings. That's helpful. There we go. Let's see. King's Coat, good. We'll make him a Papillon mask, or... You know what? We could probably give him one of the Papillon masks that we already have here, but I'll see if we can just make one for him, just because it's not too shabby. But if we go into his character builder... Yeah, look at that. A little bigger than what it was before, huh? A little bigger indeed. So yeah, now he has more stuff to learn pretty much, well, everywhere. So I think previously it stopped, like, over here somewhere. One of these two panels was the last one. So, but now he has more stuff in Enlightenment, more stuff in Claws, more stuff in Heavy Wands. A lot of these you have to actually work at to get to, like the stuff over here. But you will get it eventually, and it's good stuff. Let me actually take a look at which ones that we're going to be going for first, and I'll be right back. Okay, so over here, let's see. This is just, these two right here are just stat boosts. These right here are good stuff. This is Pep Up Power Chance plus 5%, and then these right here were... I forget already, but over here, this panel right here hides the extra 10 skill points that you get for certain panels. And then over for these two right here, oh wait, hang on. One of these right here is Crackle. I think it's this one right here, and then this one I think is an ability that automatically not automatically, but clears any debuffs off of a single, or any buffs off of a single enemy. So if they buff up, you use this, and they lose all those buffs. So real nice. And then this is, I think, Kazamel, and this is a stronger version of Caster Sugar that takes one turn to set up instead of multiple turns. So good stuff right there. This right here was, I don't remember. Okay, this right here is the Pep Up Chance plus 5%. This right here is the Pep Up Power Up. So, good stuff. Let's see, I'm trying to decide if I want to... Let's see... I'm trying to decide if I want to, say, fug it and unlearn some of this stuff down here. Like, yeah, Zinc Stick is great, but at the same time, there's other stuff that we can get that's not here in Heavy Wands. Like, a lot of this stuff over here is pretty good. Over here has the really good stuff with the Infinite Wisdom right here for the extra... It basically saves you a turn for buffing yourself up. Crackle is nice. And clearing debuffs is nice. And extra pep power is nice. But the extra chance for pep is also real good. And then stuff over here is pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and respec Lord Rab here in order to try to get to some of those abilities. It might not work out perfectly, but we'll give it a shot here. Alright, the church is out here. We're going to worry about talking to this guy later because there's stuff out here that's a real pain in the ass, and we don't want to deal with that yet. So, let me save the game real fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and rectify ourselves here with Mr. Rab here. Yeah, we're just going to redo everything for Rab here, because why not? See if it works out for us. It might not work out perfectly, but it should work out reasonably well. Get rid of Enlightenment. There we go. Okay, so our goal here is to get to some of the stuff on the side over here. So, like, right there. That's what we want. So let's go this way. We might not actually make it terribly far, but I'll give it my best shot. You could make him into a reasonably solid claw user, but frankly I'm not terribly worried about it. So there we go. And that, like I said, that will be our plus 10 skill points right there. Very nice. And let's see if we go this way. Benediction for curses, that's great. Alright, let's see, let's keep going. We have to go the roundabout path for this, huh? Well, that's kinda lame. Oh, they're gonna make us go the real roundabout path to get over here. Oh, you bastard of a game. Okay, pep skill plus 5%. Yeah, they're gonna make us go the real roundabout path to get this because... Well, Kazamel I don't care about, because I think this one right here is Kazamel, and this one right here is the Infinite Wisdom. So we need at least 16 points for this, and then whatever the points we need for that right there to actually unlock it. So... Oh no, those aren't... Ooh, these are in Enlightenment right there. I didn't realize that. I thought those were part of the Claw Tree. Screw it. Let's go ahead and rectify ourselves. On Rav again. Let's get rid of those claws. There we go. Still not sure if we're going to have enough to actually get to the ability that we're looking for here, but at the very least we're going to come close. Yeah, pep chance increases, and we might be a few... Yeah, we're a couple away. Infinite Wisdom skill, so yeah, that's basically a stronger version, or one-turn version of this buff right here that you have to stack up twice, so that's nice. We need 9 skill points. Let me check something real fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do something real fast. It's not going to get us to this panel yet, but it'll get us to this panel soon, which is good enough for me. And so right now what we're going to do is... See, we're going to go into our item bag. We're going to look over for our seeds right here. And we have plenty of seeds of skills and whatnot. And we're going to be getting more of those from the item dupe that we had in the end of chapter, or the end of Act 1. So... in order to max out every character's skill tree, each character is going to need a certain amount of seeds of skill in order to max out their skill tree by the end of the game. So, in Rab's case, he's going to need 5 seeds of skill. So let's go ahead and just use those 5 seeds of skill right now. It's not going to get him over to what we need yet, but at the very least, it'll get him close. And hopefully another level or 2, and we should be good. There we go. Alright, those are the 5 seeds of skills that he'll need. So, no more seeds of skills for him. Most of the other characters that we have in our party need, like, 12 seeds of skills right now. Some people, like Jade, only need, like, 3. But I think we're good for the moment. Let's see, we're good on all this stuff right now. Alright. So, there we go. We are good with Rab being pimped out and his new stuff. Let's go check out that side quest that we got. Actually, how is Rab's level? 31,000. He's got a ways to go. That's fine. By the way, I think a lot of the characters will start in your party when they come back at like level 37, if you weren't already that level before the end of Act 1. So they do give them a very small level boost to make sure that, you know, they're not, you know, 8 or 9 levels behind whatever your main character is doing. So they're nice enough about that a little bit. Yeah, let's go talk to this guy down here, and I think for this guy, he's going to want a pet power type of deal. Whether one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill with the sword or one's magical might, one's will to live. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's mind of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming the challenge they present. This is the first teaching. Perhaps our teachings might aid you in the battles to come. Would you like to experience our training for yourself? This particular lesson involves defeating a mighty monster using a certain pet power. Will you accept the challenge? Oh, we get a mystic. It's not that great, but sure, why not? You have the spirit of a true disciple. I've sensed that you have braved the battlefield countless times before, performed the dance of death with many a foul fiend. For this trial, I would have you slay one of the boreal serpents that haunt the paths of Mount Pang-Lai during the day and hide themselves away at night. They are fearsome foes indeed. Not only that, you must use the pet power Blaze of Glory before felling the fiend. Skill vastly increases one's attacking might at the expense of defense. It encourages one to eliminate all thoughts of defeat from one's mind, concentrate entirely on the offensive. Okay, so yeah, me and Soul and Hendrik need to power up for that. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get them both into Pep. That's the problem. But at the very least, let's go check out our snazzy new abilities with Rab and the hero here. Let's check it out. And then eventually we're going to make our way back over to Arborea. We got other stuff to make our way to until then, so let's start with this guy. Oh, there's only 2 of you anyways. So Vondo is confused. That's a shame. Alright, so yeah, Pearly Gates is actually an ability, not a spell. It still does scale off his magical might, so it'll still do a damn good job. And it hits all enemies for a decent MP cost. It's not the most powerful, but Rab finally has a way of actually, you know, doing damage to multiple targets. And Quadra Slash is actually pretty dang good. What's up? I mean, for like groups, you'll probably still want to use like Helicopter or the Giga Slash or something like that. But for larger groups of mixed enemies, yeah, Quadra Slash will do fantastic for you. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get into Pep with Rab and Soul, and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody's actually pepped up, so that's pretty cool. I think Hendrik and Savando are close to their unpepping up happening here. So we're gonna go ahead and defend here. And I thought Savando and Hendrik had a pep power together, but I guess not. Either way, let's go to the Pork Knight Honeyhead bastard here and end up over near Mr. Dragon, wherever he went. He's down here somewhere. As long as it's not, you know, more of the Pork Knights, we should be good. And now they want us to use Blaze of Glory. That's fine. Actually, now that I think about it, while we're here, let's go ahead and use Arise to give Soul a boost, and look at that, it automatically puts him in a pepped up state all over again. So yeah, that works out pretty good. We're going to be using this particular pet power for another side quest, but let's check it out now. Soul's attributes have been boosted by a lot. It can now block all attacks, something. But yeah, we got attack, defense, agility, and whatever those two abilities are with the hand and then the other thing. Oh, the blocking and then something else, I'm not sure. But now we can go ahead and also use... I forgot that we needed... I forgot that we needed Hendrik pepped up, not... I'm a bastard. Son of a bitch. I forgot that we needed Hendrik pepped up, not the hero. God damn it. I fudged up. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to get Hendrik back in pep up state here, but good luck to me. Alright, we're all pepped up. Let's try this again and do this properly. This time with Blaze of Glory here. There we go. Oh, I guess it only does pep up Soul and Hendrik. I was hoping it would power up everybody, but I guess not. Sure, let's use Sylvando's Frizzwiz pep power, which apparently just requires him to be pepped up, so let's give it a shot. And it works with the hero, so I don't think we've seen this one. And if we have, I don't recall. It looks pretty cool, though. I like it, I like it. Alright. Let's get a hustle dance going on here, which I think is going to heal for more than our multi-heal at this point. Yeah, close to 200, and I think Rab's multi-heal is healing for like 130 or 140. And let's check out this Dirty Dundersill. They'll put people to sleep. Sure. It is apparently supposed to be good on metal monsters too, so that's nice. Not that this guy stands much of a chance, but okay. Let's finish him off with that Quadra Slash, because why not? There we go. And there we go. You defeated a Boreal Serpent after using Blaze of Glory. Report back to the martial arts instructor. Alright. You little testicle. You were standing right behind me, you bee bastards. Let's use those pearly gates. It's not the strongest ability, that's for sure, but it gives Rab an ability to actually hit multiple enemies, finally, besides, you know, Crackle. And it works out pretty good for the most part. Really, the Quadra Slash, that's the one that really gets you going here. Alright. Let's not get in a fight with that guy since he was right in the way. And after this, we have a couple places we can head to, but I think it's mostly going to be out to the open seas. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think so, actually. Alright, fella. I did what you requested. I got stuff for you to tell me that I did a good job and give me a not great reward. How you doing, lady? Lord Robert sent his soul into the void that creates space between this life and the next to master the ancient teachings of Angri-La. He plunged into the unknown, thinking nothing for his own safety, and emerged stronger and wiser. No wonder he was the Grand Master's favorite pupil. Honestly, I think the Grand Master just enjoyed punishing him, since she appeared to be into that, and Rab was definitely into that as well. So it worked out pretty good for everybody, really. My congratulations, I know that you have passed the trial. The aura of triumph flows from your every chakra. You have seen the true power of the first teaching of Angri-La. Summon that same spirit on the battlefield, and none shall stand in your path. Though this enlightenment is its own reward, please allow me to add a small token of my own congratulations. And the Mystic, which not all have been as successful as you in passing this trial. Many years ago, a disciple named Robert attempted it, but fled at the first sight of the serpent. Some say that it was not fear that made him flee, but that he purposely failed the trial in order to earn the Grand Master's ire. Truly, he was a glutton for punishment. I pray that you do not develop similar proclivities. The training that our disciples undergo here may be harsh, but only by overcoming such trials can one hope to find enlightenment. Rab didn't exactly cover himself with glory in the previous attempt. Glad to hear it. Yeah, Mystic, I think that's just the same one we've had. The one that, Oh, no, that's a different one. Oh, that gives you more pep power, or pep up increased chance. I mean, it's only extra 2%, but hey, it helps if you're trying to get somebody into pep. So, neat. I don't think I'm going to use it too much. I already talked to you. Okay. Alright, so we have gotten Lord Rab back from his training with Grandmaster Pang. Next episode, we're going to figure out how he ended up training with Grandmaster Pang. But after that, we'll go do stuff. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about this sparkly spot that only appears at night, so let's go find out what the heck it is right now real fast, because, why not? Lunaria. Okay, I mean, that's not bad, but you can just buy that, so... Oh well. Here. Let's go ahead and just be done now. See you guys later.